Hello. We've
Hi.
made it.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
We're like,
Hello.
Well, hello. Happy Friday. Welcome to another Swoony Readers Presents Book Club discussion. We're here to talk about Triple Duty Bodyguards by Lily Gold. I'll let everyone go around and do quick introductions to tell everybody who they are as well as they're reading for the book. Just quickly before we start, Niki most likely will not be here. She's working late, unfortunately, so we will miss her, but she is with us in spirit, and she says hi to everyone. Maybe she'll pop in the chat if she has time. But no Niki today.
Yeah.
But Niki, I can't. No, Karina, do you want to start?
I'm Karina from She Dreams in Words on YouTube and Instagram. 1 star. That's odd about it. Oh.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dana. You can find me on YouTube at Dana Ella and Instagram at Dana Ella Reads. I mean, 1 star because Goodreads, that's the lowest Goodreads will let me. That's the lowest Goodreads will let me go.
It doesn't deserve a star, to be honest.
It doesn't deserve a star, but I refuse to not rate it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know? I need
rating.
Yeah. I need like not rating 0 star and then start it up. Like,
yeah.
0.
Hi, I'm Kaylani from what? Complete brain fart. Absolutely head empty, no thoughts.
Just look at your screen.
There you go. I'm Kaylani from Kaylanisimplyme on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. 1 star. And as the person that chose this, I sincerely apologize to everyone.
You know, same.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry if this was your first Why Choose. I'm sorry if this was your first read. I'm sorry if this was your anything. I'm sorry.
It was like, a lot of sorries, but it was literally the most unserious book I think I've ever read. It was so unserious. Yeah. And about things that like should be serious. And like it was just so unserious.
It's like, a sprinkle of serious would have been fun.
Would have been fun.
She said, no. Not even a sprinkle.
I'm keeping it.
She said, you can't make me.
Honestly, y'all, like it was so bad that Karina proposed something and the executive decision was made that we were all just gonna sip our way through this live show because God, I can't wait.
So if you can and if you would like, feel free to join us while we drink our way through it.
Black with us,
Yeah. Okay, hold on. This is not gonna do. I don't appreciate that madness that just happened here. Hold on.
The color?
No, the color's fine. I don't
No, that happened to me.
Fix it. Hold on.
That happened to me the other day. I had the complete wrong color and I was like stressed.
Let's just make sure, Karina, can you see that?
Yeah, thank you.
This one, you can see that?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. It was cutting you off too much, Dana, and I didn't like it. There we go. That's
it was like
it was. You just see your forehead. No, we can't do that.
You guys remember Home Improvement? Did anybody see that?
Oh my gosh, yes.
When the neighbor, you never saw the neighbor's face. He was just over the fence, like, "Well, what's going on over there?" Like that was it.
Exactly.
Hey, gorgeous, stunning, talented, creative, amazing, wonderful besties. Wow, thank you. I just wanted to pop in and see the sunshine for the day. Well, hello.
That was 5 stars, Clint.
Yeah.
We got the stars that the book didn't.
Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Bryce. Hey, Bryce. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, didn't read the book, but still here for all the vibes. Well,
that's sweet.
I wish I could be you.
Like, you miss nothing and all the LOLs at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Hey ladies, hi chat. 85% into the book, almost finished, but sure the spoilers will do nothing for what.
Are you gonna suffer through that?
Hey, DNF. Hi Sam. Also, hi Liz. I didn't get to say hi.
Oh, wow. I wish,
Oh, DNF, and this was my second time trying to read it. Oh Lord.
I remember you said that. Oh.
Well, it was that bad. Wasted paper, I guess. Indeed.
Yeah. Thankfully, I didn't actually open my book because I listened to it on audio. And I'm actually within my return window. And I'm sorry, but that baby's going back to Amazon.
You're so smart for that. I'm gonna do that shit.
I cannot. It's got to. I don't. That doesn't normally happen, but it will be.
You're like, I'm there tomorrow.
It's going.
It's your window,
The rent was due. Yeah, the rent was due and it couldn't pay. It's got to go. So
that's so smart.
But I didn't open it. It's literally like brand new. So
I literally opened mine just a second ago just to see what the name of that man was that I couldn't figure out in the damn audiobook.
Listen, I didn't even open it to take the pictures for the Swoony Instagram. I got the book just for the pictures. That was it.
Dedication.
Oh wait, I read that one already. Like, looks like I didn't miss anything on this one.
Nope. Bullet.
I created a note in my phone for this book called "I Cannot."
Yeah.
Not funny moment.
Were there only a few? Because mine would have been front to back.
Would have been just a running list.
I wouldn't even keep one because I wouldn't be able to stop.
It's so bad. The month I've been ruthless with ratings. I love this for you.
Yeah.
That's
a vibe.
Yeah, no apologies. You know what I mean? Do better, authors. I'm so sorry. That was mean.
But valid, so.
Now I don't feel bad. I gave it a 1 star as well. Honestly, I didn't have to. Yep.
Yeah.
Slay.
Oh.
I read the first 2 pages. It said, nope. Josephine knew from the jump. She said, "Oh hell no."
I'm telling you, last night at the Thrills and Chills Like Live, I told Niki, I was like, I think it was like the first 4 minutes. I was like, I was ready to go. Ready
through.
I tried, besties. I tried hardcore.
I also finished it today, and it was a struggle. It was, I mean, literally, it's bad. When it's bad when you get to the end of the book and you go, "Oh, thank God."
I've never been so happy to hear. This has been a recording by. I was like, praise the God in heaven, because, and it was a minute before our live show started.
Yep.
Yeah, I had to finish it as soon as I could. So I finished it, I think, on Tuesday.
Oh, you're smart.
So smart.
So I was like, nothing.
I can't wait for the slander. Yes, the slander.
Hopefully. Has anyone rated it more than 1 star?
So far, no.
All right. Well, then let's get to it.
I was going to finish it because I was on Thrills and Chills books. I needed to finish one for the live. Oh, no. You need to know all the dates. Yes, we were just talking about this. It is worse. It is worse, yeah. The under seriousness was diabolical. Kind of upset I actually purchased the paperback. No, Topanga it goes. No.
Yeah, immediately. I'm home.
Thankfully, it was on my Kindle. Had to add voice on my phone to get me through it. No. We all know I didn't read this book. Also here for the vibes.
Appreciate that.
Apparently, subconsciously, I must have known y'all had a crap book, so needed to pick me up. All is true. Yeah, you saved yourself. You saved yourself. You saved yourself. Ooh, Dana, let me check them. Yeah, return it. Return it.
5 stars. You need to read this book.
Yeah.
My book club had a lot to say about this one.
I didn't open it either. Read it on my Kindle. I only did it because it was colorful. Yeah.
It really is such a stunning cover, though. Like, it is. For real.
So cutie. Such a disappointment.
Deceiving.
My list was long. Stopped a little because it was too much. I need reminders for this. Oh, well, hi. I feel like I was the only one here that liked this. Byra was adorable. Heart of a gold bitch, and the guys were adorable idiots. Well, I'm so glad you liked it.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, truthfully, like, anytime we do pick a book, obviously we hope people enjoy it. So I am glad, honestly, I'm glad that somebody like enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I just hope that you're ready for the slander we're about to throw, because oh boy. I'm so sorry.
I'll direct it at the book.
I'll direct the book. Yeah. Also, again, this goes to show that reading can be so subjective.
Yeah.
That's what I love about a book club, though. It's like being able to like come together as a group, though, and like, because it's always, you know, like all over the place. Like, love it.
Yeah.
Where did it go? Oh, valid. These authors need to stop wasting paper and people's stuff. Also, need to make sure I wasn't crazy to express what I was talking about myself. Understandable. Funny thing, I never heard of this book until y'all announced it was a pick. I looked at the reviews and I was like, yeah, probably not for me, and I skipped it.
Can I just say, though, like, this book has low-key been on our radars for over a year.
Yep.
Like, because Karina I think was the first one that got the physical, and everybody, we were all kind of like, like, this is interesting, you know? And so it just kind of sucks that it's like, we had high hopes.
Yeah.
That this is going to be a winner.
Well,
I think, like we've said, like, I think this was not serious whatsoever. So that maybe, you know, affected greatly our experience with it. Unfortunately.
I do think so.
Yeah. Well, I think it's really interesting because I actually read the first like 5 or 6 chapters of Nanny for the Neighbors like a while ago. And because I'm not a physical reader, I was like, so fun. Never picked it up again. But like looking back on it, so unserious.
So unserious. And you know, though, like that I feel like works sometimes, but I think with like the heavy trope that this centers around, I think I just prefer the, you know, the stalking, like to be in a dark romance. Like I think I just enjoy that trope with the seriousness, like in it. And so
for sure. I feel like this will be spicy. I can't wait. Yeah, it's gonna get
you like it.
Karina,
what happened to your picture?
You know why? Because excuse me. After the power outages, I haven't signed into StreamYard, so
okay.
We fix that.
Karina had to take a step back. Yeah, she said, I don't know if you going off camera at the time was purposeful. Yeah, I was. So I hollered.
I have to stock my pictures back up.
Oh no.
Karina has
that was anticlimactic.
She's like, I signed in for nothing.
Oh,
that's sad.
You live and you learn. You know?
Yeah.
I'll be eating during most of this, but I look forward to the slander. Well, good.
I'm glad though that even though you enjoyed it, like you're still okay with the potential possible for real slander that will come.
Yeah.
Just did an exchange on Amazon so quick. I love that. I was reading with your eyeballs and haven't finished. Oh, Tara. Well, what are you thinking about it so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Let us know. Unless you love it already, there's no need to finish it. Oh, no. I'm 260 pages in and I'm feeling the length. Ooh, boy.
Yeah.
Man.
There's no reason for the length of this book. Just disrespectful.
Yeah.
Good to know, Liz. Karina is an icon. She is.
Yeah.
Period, point blank. An icon.
She is the moment.
Exactly. She ate.
She said, oh my gosh. She said, me?
She said, stop. What'd you say? Stop.
What?
Say it again.
Love
All right. As everybody says, take a drink.
With that, let's ask our first question.
Yeah.
What are our thoughts on the character?
That was my thought. Right there. Was that a sock?
No, that was my dog.
Oh,
those are all me this time.
Oh, spoke for me. That's all I gotta say.
I was only at like one.
Which one?
Any, but Kenta was the one that like I kind of liked.
Yeah, I liked Kenta. I was telling this to Karina. I liked Kenta until he got all insecure at the end. Like, bitch, can we not have one strong man up in here?
Just
one secure man.
Yeah, Kenta and Glenn, I think were better. Matt, I could write a dissertation for a master's degree or PhD, whatever that's for, on how much I hate.
Listen, Matt. It's due tomorrow. Okay.
And let me get the click clacking because I got it. It'll be like in this paper, I will convince all why Matt was a waste of space in this book.
I just didn't like how, like, when it was time for him to do the job, he was like, no.
Yeah.
And I was like, come on now.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know we're hating on the guys a little bit, but let's talk about whatever the fuck her name was. B. Bristol. Briar. Sure. I just read it and already forgot her name. Briar. Why was she so insufferable? I get being a strong boss bitch, high, you know what I'm saying? I love that. I'm so sorry, Miss Mama. If you are literally gonna be at your stalker's place telling him that he's the worst thing that's ever happened to life and he's a sniveling little human, as he's pointing, he's gonna kill you, he gonna kill you, and you're just like, you suck. I don't get it. She was so annoying. I hated her every moment of the book. Every moment I hated her.
I think the thing that was stressful to me about her, which again, like, it's just it was the writing choice. Like, you know, Lily chose to be very LOL about it, but like, it was the way that, like, Briar, you've really been violated, and she showed that in moments of like understanding like the gravity of it. But then there were too many moments, I think, that showed that she was like playing patty cake about this. Like, this is somebody who's literally been inside your home, put something under your head. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
about that too.
Yeah. Like, there was just so much. I think like the times where, like, you know, as irritating as Matt was to me when he was just like, no. And she was like, I'm gonna anyways. And I was like, I'm sorry, please. Like, somebody here has to take this. I felt like I was the only one that took this serious.
It's the reader's responsibility.
Yeah, it was the reader's responsibility, and it was too much. It was too much.
But then she was like, I would never put all of those people in danger. Like, girl.
Liar.
Girl.
Liar.
It was the quick one word answer. Liar. It's just, she was so insufferable, and I just wish that there was one character that I actually loved from start to finish. Glenn, I think he was good, and I get the whole insecurity thing. That's a big thing for many people, so I think I can empathize more with that than anything else. But Matt, I could have punched him in the face 35 times, and it still would have been less satisfying than I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
What did you say in the text? Because I was like, I would have. What did we say? I was something about like, I would have rather taken X's bomb than picking this book.
No.
What did
X's bomb would have been less painful than.
Who said that?
Karina.
Wait.
You said it should have lived and died on Wattpad. Okay. Sorry.
No, but for real though.
Oh my god. Okay, say less. Say less, indeed. My nose is really funny. Itchy.
Like, so not good. Honestly.
So not good.
Ugh.
He barely started and I'm already laughing. Yeah, well. At least we're doing something fun.
Yeah.
The guy with the K name is fine, I guess. He's fine. He's just fine.
I think I enjoyed Glenn a little more, but
yeah,
the other one was a close second.
I do think what is it? Kenta?
Kenta,
thank you. Golly, I'm so sorry. He was the most empathetic, which I really enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
And I did like some of the bedroom choices, but most of it was just kind of ick. But he was the most empathetic, and I do like that in a man's. I've lost all of the chat.
Oh my gosh. Is there a moment where we talk about some bedroom scenes? Because I have something funny that might make other people laugh.
There's a question about least and favorite moments, but we don't have to wait till then. We could just talk about it now.
Well, okay. I don't know. Okay, because I was like listening to the audiobook, right? And like doing things around the house and stuff. So when the word bullet came around, you know, I'm thinking ex-military. And I was like, that's new. But I was wrong in what I was thinking. But I kind of wish she did what I was thinking. You know what I mean? Because
it was a haunting vibe to
like,
me.
whoa.
Yeah.
It was like a bullet.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, that's absolutely not what is happening. And I thought that was funny.
Did anyone else also kind of feel like I was literally in the car thinking to myself as I was listening to one of the sex scenes, and it was literally like,
I'm sorry, pause. You listen to that through your car speaker?
Yeah.
Woman. You're right, because at the stoplights, you were judged. I just want you to know.
Yeah. I can't understand what the hell they're saying.
Going too fast. They're like fast.
But literally, it was like a play script, but they were only reading what was in parentheses. He took her shirt off. She took his shirt off. He took her pants off. Socks flew across the room. Like, are we only talking in play manuscript form? Like, what are we doing? It was so stale. And then the person reading it, she took her shirt off. And it's like, okay.
The accent. Yeah, I couldn't take anything. Not saying, okay, let me pause. I'm not saying that anything, like, people speaking with the accent I can't take seriously, but just, like, it didn't help the story for me.
It didn't help. Like, the narrator, I'm sure he has good work somewhere.
Not this one.
Okay.
And then when they started doing X's voice, I almost vomited in my seat.
That was very giving, you know?
You know what it also made me think of? It makes me think that this person that wrote this book watched an episode of Criminal Minds and like, you know?
They said same thing, different font.
Yeah, exactly. All the security in this book should never be allowed to do this job. Yeah, no.
Literally. Yeah.
Okay. That literally, I was like, how is this just like okay? And like everybody's okay with it. They're like, Matt's gonna be pissed. And then I was like, okay, well, we gotta go to our dress fitting. Like, I was like, stop it.
Also, the most unstable is the one that you're sending out into the field. Why? Because I have a scar?
Truly.
Kenta ain't had no scar. Kenta could have went. I mean, his scars were on his back. But, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
Matt annoyed me so much. The love-hate with the B girl was how not to do this trope. Girl. Matt was a bit much, but Dipshit was pretty cute pet name for him, honestly.
Accurate. Very accurate.
The fact that I don't even remember who's who. Yeah.
Valid.
They only knew how to do one job, and that's eat. Why is that so accurate, though?
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Okay, after that one scene at the hotel, I tapped out immediately and said, I'm done. Oh. Liz. Okay, also, maybe it's just because as a person that has read many why choose, there was one particular thing that maybe people thought maybe she thought this was cute, but I was like, what the fuck? But it was like Matt and her were making love, not having sex. They were making love in that particular scene, and they were like massaging her feet.
Who was?
The other two men.
I must miss that little detail.
Like,
so
I beg your finest pardon?
I would have been kicking people in the face, probably.
I was like, I have never heard that one before. I've never heard that one
That
before.
doesn't even make sense logically.
I'm still trying to add it up.
Oh my gosh, that is funny.
It was terrible. Hi, bestie.
Hi, bestie. Taking a break from power washing, thought it'd be easier. Oh. Yeah, the ratings. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. With all three of them, yeah. I feel like the author could make a decision. Oh, couldn't make a decision. Rom-com, funny or serious.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That's bad.
Hey, Niki. Sam. It was two of them and the girl. Oh, the very first group scene.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was like, I'm
Matt wasn't involved yet.
Yeah, it was like Kenta, and then he was like, Glenn, when you clock out, clock in over here, you know? And that's what happened.
Like it was a fucking relay race. Tap in, buddy, tap in. On the second scene, you're talking about they be eating. They do be eating.
That's true. That was probably the best scene of the book.
They do be eating. That's exactly where I stopped. Oh Lord. The one she had already been with, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hearing y'all reactions is funny. It was a time. Love that for us. Hey, Amanda.
Trauma bonding for us all.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. She seems delusional.
To the utmost.
Niki's here for the lulz. Indeed. Let me go make an adult drink for this. Y'all have me tripping. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you're drinking.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead.
As we all take a sip. That was the cue to take a sip. That was the cue.
Got it.
Hey, Niki. Old boys were not there for the job at all. At all.
They had one job and it wasn't security.
Can we also talk about? I know it was supposed to be a cute, sweet moment. Why in the fuck was he carrying around a picture of her? I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
Glenn.
And he was like, I know that's probably so creepy, like knowing what you're going through. She's like, no, I love it.
Oh yeah,
like, no, it's part of the celebrity.
Oh God. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Speaking of Glenn, y'all please tell me if his accent was bearable. No.
It was gross.
No.
It was like it was like overdone.
Yeah.
It's
but
like
I also don't know Scottish people in IRL. So.
I know. He's like, what are you thinking, lass? Like it was too much.
It was like Leather Lark, but like worse, almost. And that's saying a lot.
The way you just brought me back to dark times last month. Like,
It was bad.
That was bad.
Glenn's just so insecure, especially at the end. Yeah. Hate it.
They all were.
Yeah.
Yes, all of them.
They all were. Yeah.
And like a couple insecurities here and there. All of them over the same thing. Oh, she just can't love me. I'm just not worthy. Yeah. And then the author had the nerve to be like, the PTSD, like not war thing, not feeling like they're worthy is so old. Then why are you writing about it, bitch?
Annoying. Move it on.
Then just like it's dry. We need to stop doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The choice was made.
She was like very insensitive to like actually ex-military people. I feel like.
Yes. Yeah. Did she get sensitivity readers on this?
No.
No.
Not even on.
It was wildly insensitive to just like military and also like people who've dealt with any form of like SA.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, just like the whole book felt very insensitive for how unserious she was. Like,
and for being the badass person that she is, like, why didn't she just fire her person like at the beginning?
That makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm strong. I don't take anybody's crap. Oh, I'm sorry, Karina. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that goes along with them, but doesn't make sense.
Add it to the list. I got quotes or words.
Let's hear them.
Yeah. All of my books that I read, all spicy books I read in the car. I'm an on the go mommy girl. Okay, I gotta listen.
The person next to you is like.
And sometimes I will purposefully make eye contact.
I turn my volume down.
Yeah.
No.
I turn my volume way
I
down.
turned it up at the red light.
Yeah, I roll the windows down and I'd be like,
he said, crank it. Literally, that person next to you is saying to you, I beg your finest pardon.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They're recording you. Like, can you believe what this lady is listening to?
If I end
We're gonna
up
see Kaylani on TikTok.
hell yeah, I'll claim that shit so hard.
I love it. The confidence.
What if you guys make that happen? Follow me and then post me on TikTok.
Oh, she's gonna be like, shout out to my book club, the Swoony Readers.
If you want to join us, this is what book we're reading.
Unhinged. Like, that's it.
I love it.
Linked down below.
Join the Instagram. Follow this.
You must do time. From a sex scene, like hot syrup, warm and marshmallow soft. It was the silence. It was the silence. Smut in the car, I crashed.
Exactly.
Just different. I half levitated off the bed. Huh?
That was a quote from the book.
Oh man.
The air is thick with pheromones. I can barely breathe. Liz, how do you have lemonade?
Yes, Lily.
Quote of the year. No, really, how do you? What's the science of the back?
Like, her back's off the bed. Like the polter. Was it? No, what is it? What is the one? Is it the no? What's that scary movie from like forever ago? Exorcist.
Exorcist.
Yeah, that's the one. Yep. Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Don't worry. After she screwed Glenn, they were stocked with condoms and ready. Yeah, they really assumed.
That
assumed hard.
Was popping like the Pringle. You know the Pringle slogan?
Yeah.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Yeah. They were just like, well, Glenn said we share, so I think she knows what's coming. They bought them in bulk.
They went to Costco.
The Costco side, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Wow, those quotes. Yeah. Amanda, we're going to need to ask the author because girl has imagination.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye. Rubbing her feet like it was a massage area. Like I seriously don't, like literally.
First of all,
like what? I have to find the scene. I will find it for you because I want to understand.
I can't go back.
I can't. Did she like end up at one? No, it's a white shoes. They don't choose.
She ended up engaged to all of them. Is what she did.
three.
A ring on each. It was all three fingers. All these three fingers.
Square.
It was a square.
No.
What the fuck? Rubbing her feet during sex? Yes.
They said they had to get there some way somehow.
Nobody else caught this.
I was trying to finish this.
Yeah.
I wasn't stopping for nothing.
I literally 3.5. I cranked that like Soulja Boy and just kept going.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I must find it. This is my first one. Please. Okay, so this is what I wanted to talk about at the beginning. Please, I beg of you, don't give up. This is a poor interpretation of a white shoes. Please, I'm begging you as a lover of white shoes, give it one more chance. Please. No, I knew this was going to happen. I knew that comment was coming. I would be drinking if I could. Well, we'll have a drink for you. It was giving stalker with the picture.
Plot twist, Glenn was ex.
Yeah. The real stalker was in the house. Welcome to the DNF Club. This author is British. Some of the things they were saying sounded like words older people say or were incorrect. Oh. Well.
She is British.
Yes, she is British. Liz, you're talking, right?
Lily.
Lily
Gold is, yeah.
Liz, did Liz live in
Yes.
Britain now?
Mm-hmm.
London? Where did you live, Liz? London? Britain? London? I don't remember.
Somewhere in the UK.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
If a stalker was in my house, why are you guys eating and fucking so much? Shouldn't they be concerned with their surroundings? Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, it wasn't actually in the house anymore. But yeah.
Yeah, he was in the house one time.
Yeah.
Good point, Amanda.
Well, the thing is, they knew that X had found her hotel room or her hotel place. Like, the precautions, zero.
Yeah.
The security, nada.
It was crazy to me the fact that like they just stayed at her house for so much of it. Like y'all should have been hiding. I don't know, but like something.
She's doing too much with the British words. Oh. I feel like only like people that either live in Britain or are British would pick up on those things. Like I just kind of glossed over them, but I'm sure maybe you picked up on a little bit more than we did. Amanda, it was a metaphor. It was metaphorical, I think. Oh, sounds like an episode of Criminal Minds Gone Wrong.
Yeah.
It should have gone much more wrong, in my opinion. It would have been more fun of a book that way. Glad to be a part of the club. I don't think she's fired her. She doesn't have any friends, I guess. Frenemies, acquaintances, employees was a good substitute.
I do think that's what I do agree. I think that's what held on to her having like that person that she knew wasn't a good employee or a friend. She just had nobody else, you know. So I do agree with you there.
Yep. I listened to a spicy scene in the car too. I've gotten a few books like that. Pucking around. Pucking around that one's definitely spicy.
Listen, I listen to them too, but when I'm at a red light, like I pause or go really, really low. And I just know my bestie, and I know that thing was
all the way up. Because you know when I speed that shit up, I gotta turn it up too so I can hear everything.
But it's okay because literally nobody will ever be able to understand her audiobooks if they're on Hoopla.
Oh, 4 times speed?
Yeah.
The 4?
They're like, what is that buzzing sound? Where is it coming from?
Honestly.
You're like, what language is that?
It was Amanda and Jasmine, the stalker or the book stalker with a dude called X who likes to jerk off. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we haven't touched on that, but like that was
so gross,
disturbing,
vile,
and so unnecessary.
Yeah,
she said, "LOL."
Literally, this whole book was LOL.
And the police officer. Give me a break.
Honestly,
disgusting. I listen to my books in the car while driving home from work too. Okay, I'm not the only one. We be getting it. Do you turn it down at red lights though? Is the question that we need to be asking.
That's the question. Yeah.
Bryce, the girl from the Thrills and Chills book did crash because of smut thoughts. No,
she did. She did. She said, "Wild, wild thoughts."
Sorry, the thunder is like really going right now. So if I'm muted and you just see me like silent, that's why.
Well, we hope you're staying so safe.
Yeah.
Liz,
hopefully the tower allows you to be great.
Crossing our fingers. Liz in these quotes. If only I could see the mug, the look on my what?
If only you could see the mug on my face right now. Like if only you could see the look on her face as we're reading these quotes.
Oh, I understand. Yeah. I should read it then. Oh no. Bryce, don't. It was bad. 2 back-to-back bad books in a month?
Okay, here's the thing. Me and Karina and a few other people, we really loved the Thrills and Chills book. 4 stars.
Yeah.
It didn't work for Niki, but and Alita didn't care for it either. But there's a few of us that it hit.
So Niki's not having good luck with book club picks this month.
No.
What a bummer.
Fingers crossed for next month, you know?
Yes. Next month is the month, guys.
Feeling it.
I would understand doing something else, but the feet rubbing is diabolical. Jasmine, I'm crying because it's dumb and I'm actually going to finish reading it. No.
Well, since she's 85% in, you might as well see it through.
Might as well. I knew the ending had to be a lot. 3 rings.
3 rings on 3 fingers.
And they were all of pink variety. A pink heart, a pink rose, and a pink something else. A diamond or something. I don't know. It was something. Why choose Rex, please? Oh,
I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
Blesses. I will give you good Why choose Rex. I promise you. Now, hear me out when I say this. Tate James. Karina knows. Dana knows. I love Tate James. Hades is her best series. It's not the first one you should read, though. Madison Kate is better. Don't be nodding your head, Karina, like you finished that series. I'm still waiting for you to finish the last one, girl.
I was just not alone.
I'm calling you out.
I really do have to finish the last book.
You do. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting patiently for your thoughts.
I am enjoying that one more than.
Yes, Hades is so much better, but you have to read Madison Kate before, or else everything else doesn't make sense. You have to. Just trust me, please. So that's really, really good. If you like something along the same lines, what's it called? I can't remember now. Ask me later when my ears aren't popped and there's not alcohol swimming through my system.
Do you have a Why Choose Rex video on?
You're right, I do.
Oh, stunning! I
thought totally
you did.
You should link it down below.
Yeah,
I'll link it. I'll link it after this is over. I'll link the Why Choose Rex so that you guys can be blessed with better books. I promise you.
I'm trying to see if I have any.
Karina, I didn't mean to call you out so hard. I just really want you to finish the series.
It's okay. It's true.
but I'll take that one.
Scream for Us by Molly.
Scream for Us, yes.
Okay, and let me just back that one up because I am not a Why Choose girly. Like, I'm not. It's just I love that for my bestie. Like, I love it for the people that love it. It's just not my preferred like trope. But Scream for Us.
So good.
That's the one. That's the one.
And it's like a novella, so
yeah, it's such a quick listen or read. Either way.
Losers, Pucking Around. Ooh, now they're all coming to me.
I have to get to that.
Pucking Around it's long. It's long, but it's good.
You read that with your eyes.
I did. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget
That's an accomplishment.
Honestly.
Glenn was X.
Glenn was not X, though. Glenn
was. I'm sorry, that was question mark. No, he
jokes.
wasn't. It was a man named Daniel.
Yes.
R.I.P. The name Daniel. R.I.P.
How dare they?
Listen.
How dare they slander?
He's the bottom of the list.
Literally what I said. I said they did Daniel's name dirty.
You know what? There's better Daniels out there.
Yeah, there are.
And our bestie's got one.
Yeah, Karina can attest.
Yeah. She said.
And part of your rope.
You know, I was gonna do a Why Choose Rex video because this was my second Why Choose, and the first one I read was similar. It's Unserious and Badness. Oh no, what did you read? I'm so sorry for you. I do already have one, but I should probably do an updated one. Although I feel like I stopped reading them. I gotta get back to my Why Choose love.
You have not read them as much, I think, as you used to.
I've been on like trying to finish series. That's why. And usually Why Choose, it's another series. Like they're usually longer because it's more character development, which I'm not complaining. It's just I'm trying not to start as many. Maybe I'm just gonna read a month of Why Choose. Oh, that sounds fun.
Hello, vlog coming to you soon. Slay.
And then you have to rank them.
Oh my god, I'm seated for a ranking video of your Why Choose.
Oh no, they would have to battle it out. My babies, not my babies. Broken Bonds. Niki will not agree with my statement. I actually, now that I went back and read the 5th book so far away from the series, I would agree that it's not as good as everyone claimed it was. But I did really enjoy the first 4.
Yeah.
Niki's like, don't binge. And I think you really should binge or else you're not going to enjoy them.
Well, I think the binge is what messed Niki up because she was really loving them, if I remember correctly. And then the end is where it kind of like fell off more, if I remember.
Or maybe it's just that I agree with Niki and the last 2 books aren't good.
Maybe.
I think she said that she enjoyed up to book 4. Yeah, I also enjoyed up to book 4.
Yeah.
And I didn't really love book 5, but
so it doesn't matter how you read it. Yep. The end wasn't it.
Maybe I just confirmed Niki's own thoughts that it is not as good at the end. Let's see. Same Sam. I love a good dark romance, erotic romance, but I think Why Choose is where I draw the line. No, my heart's breaking. Pucking Around, the Madison Kate series. So good. So good. Clint, I have those books. I didn't know they were Why Choose. Ooh, you should read them. If you want MMMM, that's a lot of M's. Try For the Love of Cain by Ames Mills.
If you want,
Period.
So sorry.
Period. For the first issue of X breaking in and jerking off while she was sleeping, like, who thinks of that? Deranged people?
That part.
Like, that's like light. Like, that's all he did?
Oh.
Zade Meadows would look at that and say, child's play.
Oh,
this
Lord.
Is just more fun seriousness because it's such a serious thing. And it's just the way she did it was just so weird.
Yeah. Agreed.
Mine never got turned down at red lights. Haha, I turned it up and rolled down. See? I didn't turn the audios down at red lights. Girl, we just be in this together. Clint.
Brave.
Dana, y'all were by yourself with the thriller pick. That was a DNF too. Oh, no.
We were not, because it was me, Karina, and a few other people. I feel like it was kind of split. Like, it was like people, there's a group that really liked it, and then it just did not work. But it was, we had a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were there cheering it on.
Yeah. So we stuck beside our 4 stars.
Yeah.
I'm glad did you guys change your rating? Or did you stick 4 stars through and through?
No, it jived with me, yeah.
Good. That's always good. I don't know about the Madison Kate one. They called her Madison Kate 125 times in that book. Okay, listen. I will say it again. Hades is better, but you have to read Madison Kate first.
True. I also did not care for her as a character.
See, I don't read Madison. Oh, sorry.
I love the Hades series. Like, that one was. I think I gave one of them 5 stars.
Ooh.
I don't read Madison Kate for Madison Kate. I read it for the men because those men.
Gosh. Max.
Top tier men.
Stunning.
You said you love
Max Steel.
Steel. Yeah. That man. He could get it any day. Oh snap! The call out. Yeah, Hades is better. Hades. I've been at like 15% in the Thrills and Chills book for forever. Can't get over the sport she's a part of the Olympics. Cause what? I try to finish it so I can watch.
No, that's interesting. That's a real sport, though, right?
Yeah.
What sport is it?
But
it's like they do cross country skiing and they have to like shoot it, There's like a shooting portion.
Like very talented type of thing.
Yeah.
Like, but
wow. You have to like slow your breath. I mean, it's a real thing.
Yeah. A real thing that I didn't know was a real thing until like I must not have just ever paid attention to that. But now I'm so curious to actually watch it.
Have the Madison Kate on your wish list. You should try it. I agree. I mean, Kaylani, I want to know Karina's full thoughts too. I know. I'm waiting. Scream for us, pucking around, and losers. Yep. Okay, you have the Madison Kate series. Just ordered the Hades series.
Oh. I love that.
Like I said, I'm not playing around.
Okay, I hope you love it. And if you don't, then just give up. At this point, just give up.
I would say it's worth getting to Hades.
Yeah. Honestly. And the next series that is written in that world is also really good. It's not as many men. It's only 2 men, but that one's also good. But Clint didn't like that one because it had some things that he didn't like in it. But I personally think that the Guild series is also really good. Then the next series, skip it. It's fine. You don't need to read it. You don't need to read it. Yes, I hope you do it. I don't have a good experience with Daniel. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I can't hear, friends. I genuinely can't hear anything. My ears are popped. Okay,
oh, no.
Broken Bonds was one that I tried in DNF 20% in the first book. But that one I'm committed to trying again. Oh, no.
Okay.
If you want,
That was so good.
That's all he did is crazy. That's all he did.
I mean, it's like compared to what he could have done,
I'm still in the return window for Grey After Dark, so I exchanged that one too. Like, I agree. More steel. Because what sport is that? Oh no. My face when Kaylani read. Oh no. My face was Kaylani when I read of that sport. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand. But I think I have to like actually look into it because what you were explaining, I can't picture it in my head. Jasmine looking at the Olympics list like, So I guess that's a sport. Breakdancing is a sport. Why isn't cheerleading? Real question.
Who says cheerleading is not a sport?
It
Or is
doesn't-
this just in relation to Olympics?
I think in the relation to
Yeah,
Olympics.
it's not an Olympic sport. But breakdancing is?
Wait, for real?
Is
I
it?
haven't watched the Olympics in forever.
I don't know.
But I was watching a little bit.
I'm looking it up because
Also, please.
I've
you
never
guys-
watched breakdancing on the Olympics.
Have you guys been watching the opening ceremonies?
No.
What? I'm
Because
sorry.
there's like, you know, the regular announcer, and then there's someone, I think, speaking for the eyesight impaired.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like, I just watched like very briefly. I'm trying to tell a story. I watched very briefly, and it was like pouring rain, right? And then when they were like showing, I think it was like USA, where they're like, she's soaked. Like, you know how they like have to talk and like
Yeah.
explain the thing. It was just cracking me up, and I was like, is this for real? Because I've never noticed this before. But like, it's nice that they offer that. And then they're like, she's wet and her hair is sticking to her head. I was like, so funny. Did anyone notice that? Because I was laughing.
I have not been able to watch the anything yet. So.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, let me know if you noticed that, because I've never noticed like they did that. And like, you know, obviously they had like a different narrator for like
Yeah.
that section. But I was like, what is happening? But it was just cracking me up. So.
I did just Google and this is breakdancing's debut.
Oh,
Because I was like, I have never.
right, dance.
So they've been fighting for cheerleading for years, and they give breakdancing?
They're
That's
like,
crazy.
women's sport? No. But I mean, men cheerlead too.
Yeah.
You can be so athletic to be able to compete on like
Mhm.
that level. So that's actually crazy.
Yeah. I agree.
They do that hearing impaired audio a lot on UK TV. They have a block of programming that's like that.
Oh, very
That's
cool.
good. Mhm.
Very cool.
I would not call flock why choose. I would say it's more polyamorous.
Mm.
Kind of.
See, in my mind, it's why choose, but I'm not. Like my extent of why choose that I have ever read and like enjoyed, and I've read only very few is Flock and Scream for Us, and that's it.
Because I feel like polyamory. I mean, obviously, I don't know that, but in my mind, it's like they're dating, like everyone's dating each other. And why choose is like if they're just there for the female. So I would personally would consider that, but I also don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert.
I'm not an expert either. I think everyone has a different opinion on the book though, because I've seen it logged under polyamory. I've seen it logged under why choose. I wouldn't categorize it as that. As like if I was, did I put that on my video? Maybe I did. Imagine I didn't. I'm like, I don't count it as a why choose in the video.
Here's my why choose recommendations. Flock.
Okay, I think that inadvertently we've answered pretty much all of the questions, but we can run through them if you'd like.
Can I just say one thing that like one of the least favorite parts of the book
Oh
was
yeah.
the declarations of love.
Oh,
Those made me want to be not here.
crawl out of my own skin.
Yeah.
You're talking about her declarations of love, right?
Like hers and theirs, all of them made me sick. I hated every second of them.
When she was like, "I love you too," and he was like, "I didn't even say I love you, but okay."
It was like she said, "I love you," and Glenn was like, "You do."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just not. It was just not good.
Yeah.
I know
We're
we talked about
on
it.
to the better, hopefully. It can
Yeah.
all go up from here. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
That's true.
Yeah.
yeah, this is the level of hell, and even if we just go to Earth, ground floor,
We're leveled up, baby.
Basement, at least.
it's something.
Come on now.
Well, I just have to ask the question because it's honorary. which is laughable at this point. She said, "Don't do it. Don't put it on the screen." Did you swoon? Did you swoon?
Yeah.
No.
You sure?
Yeah, no.
She said I might have thrown them in my mouth a few times, but
Yeah, like approximately 11 times.
Oh man.
As someone who's in a polyamorous relationship, there's different levels of poly, but I agree, Karina, minus I'm more of a hinge poly relationship. Yeah, I think there are. It's like a kind of like a spectrum, I guess, but
that's good. That's interesting. I've never heard that. So.
Oh, I can't hear anything. Okay, Dana, you only need to watch Celine Dion's performance of the opening series. The rest of it was a cocaine acid trip.
Oh wow! I can't wait to watch the playback.
Were they all on boats, Liz?
I did see the boats.
Did anyone see Ingrid's performance of the national anthem?
Is this the one where she's getting cloned on? Who is this? Is this like an actual?
He's like a
baseball,
pop country singer. Yeah.
Oh, that was bad.
And then she released a statement saying that she was like super drunk.
Yeah. Rehab.
Yeah, and she checked into rehab the day after.
It was like her wake up call. So I mean, shout out to that, because now she's trying to, better herself. But the anthem was truly like, and everybody online, like before they knew like what her statement was, but they were just like, wow, she just saved Fergie from a life, from a life of ridicule, because up until that point, like Fergie was the one that was getting cooked. And I tell you what, this one, I never thought I'd see a worse one from a professional setting than Fergie, but alas, we did. But I do agree with the people that said like the management and the team, like her team of people and whoever was down, like there's no reason you should have allowed her to go out there, because like that's embarrassing, like for her and for like the whole event. But I guess the good that came from it is it was her wake up call that she said, oh, something must be done.
Fergie was praying for this moment, so
yeah.
Fergie's like,
Fergie was praying on her downfall. Okay.
Oh no. Okay, hold on. Oh well, thank you, lass. Same.
Ross. Like no.
I don't consider fluck white shoes. I snoozed.
No swoon, but a snooze.
I don't think anyone swooned this time. Miss Swoon, was it in the room with us?
Not even on the horizon.
No.
The swoon got very much lost.
Second TSA.
That's it.
Also, why was most of this book taking place in LA?
It said it in the synopsis that she was going to America.
Oh, not me reading this. Yes, all the nations came in on a boat.
Okay, that's cool.
I don't understand the Olympics. Where do I even watch?
On Peacock, I know Peacock.
Okay.
Well, I know that most of the news outlets used to play it.
Yeah, it'll be on a few different channels, but they have an app. Like there's an Olympics app, and you can even set it to like your time zone, so you're not trying to like figure out the time from Paris. Like you can set it to your time zone, and then it'll give you a whole schedule and everything. Tell you competing. Yeah,
that's advanced.
Thanks for that info.
Yeah. But they had stuff going on all over where people couldn't see while it was pouring rain.
Yeah.
Dang, that's
yeah, the performance was insufferable. She literally topped Fergie. Yeah. Not Fergie. Never thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sports channels in your area. Just, yeah, you can even look it up on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. She has one particular song that I really enjoy. I think it's like, now I can't think of it, but there's one song that I really enjoyed from her, but I didn't know who it was until somebody was like, oh, that's that girl. I was like, oh, she doesn't even look the same. And not the first throwback. Oops. But like, what even is the Olympics? Is there a schedule or something? Right. Yes, there is a schedule, and so you have the winter and the summer. In the winter, you do all of the, gymnastics, swimming, and diving, and I mean, there's a lot. Track, running,
Did you say winter?
I meant summer. There's a winter and Olympics. Summer, that's what's going right now. I'm sorry. Winter and summer, We're in the summer doing Summer Olympics, so that's what we're doing, like gymnastics.
It's like every 2 years.
Yeah.
They do the seasons change.
Mm-hmm. So every 4 years for summer, every 4 years for every 4 years for winter, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
NBC Paramount Plus in the US.
I'm so sorry. I'll be right back, friends. So sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I need someone to break down the Olympics for me. Bryce, that's too much work. You're gonna need to find a documentary. Ray and I missed the opening ceremonies, but we can find it on Peacock and watch it there. It is kind of confusing if you've never really watched it before. It's kind of hard to like find what you want to watch and find your times, but
there's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's basically the top athletes of each country competing for that gold, baby.
Yep, competing for the gold. But I like the only Olympics I watch is gymnastics, just because I find it so beautiful. Like the way that they can contort their bodies.
The athleticism, just like across the board, is insane.
It's tough. I actually really do enjoy watching the running as well, because I could never run that fast and feel like I'm not going to die, So I admire them. The Olympics is a sporting event that she caused. Showcases the best of the best, but not professional best, but the almost best. Hopefully without too many steroids.
They do drug test.
I know. The next Olympics is in LA. I know. I want to get them so bad. Yeah. It's literally so close. But I think the tickets are going to be freaking expensive. The prize are medals. So silver, gold, bronze.
Yeah.
Right?
And pride and recognition.
Yeah. It's like a pretty big deal. If you're an Olympic gold medalist, like you're at the top of your game.
Right.
And money. I mean, they get money from sponsors. So, I mean, they're not poor. They got money. Gymnastics and basketball. Sports. You can watch them. No thanks. Read them. Yeah, I'll give them. Yeah. Gymnastics and women's football is the main event to watch, but maybe running after watching. Yeah.
I've been watching women's soccer too.
Ooh, yeah, women's soccer is fun. The prize is a clunky medallion, I believe. I love this. I like the subtle shade that we're throwing to the Olympics.
Because we will never be on that stage, and we're salty about it. Okay, answer this question. If you were to be at the Olympics, what would it be for? Or like, what would you want to partake in? Like, how fun?
Gymnastics for me, for sure. I was a gymnast growing up, so I would have loved to be an Olympic.
I asked you, I'm like, not a clue. Maybe women's soccer. So I did play soccer actually when I was a kid for like 11 years, and I was really good at it.
I loved soccer. That was my second favorite sport. We should play soccer when we get together.
Oh my God, yeah. But like half field, because like who wants to run the whole?
Yeah, no. I'm too old for that shit.
We'll do like a quarter field, just like
yeah.
The square
with only one goal, because I'm not running back and forth to do
1-on-1.
Yeah. Oh
my God.
So sorry. Okay. Bryce, the prize is a gold medal. I kind of like how they look at the Super Bowl performance. They're not paid, but the exposure is the benefit. Yeah. Some of them are paid through sponsors, but only through sponsors. Like the actual Olympics don't pay them, but the sponsors do. Super Bowl is in New Orleans next year. So exciting. Are you going to go to Super Bowl? Love watching the gymnastics when it's on. They have to pay taxes on the medals, I think. So if you're not a big athlete that's sponsored with it's hard. Yeah, it's really expensive if you're not sponsored, for sure.
Yeah.
Is side-eyeing a sport? I'm pretty okay with that.
Love it.
Beach volleyball, I love it.
Yes.
I'd love to be able to do. I love that.
That's. Oh my gosh. My webcam is freaking out. That's amazing. I do love volleyball.
I do love volleyball.
But beach volleyball, there's only 2 of you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for the Olympics, right? It's only a
Crazy.
2-person sport.
Yeah.
A pairs team. That's
Yeah.
chaotic and crazy. But Niki would slay. Niki would slay
I'm
volleyball.
believing you, bestie. You can do it.
Used to play soccer. Did you see Simone is entering a new move on the bars? She'll have at least one skill named after her at each event. That's crazy. That is crazy. She's an icon.
Iconic, honestly.
So iconic.
She's single, right? Just kidding.
No, she's married.
I know.
Oh, that was a joke.
Joke. Because he tried to
I thought you were being serious.
No, I just had to place a little dig in there.
Simone Biles' husband. Who doesn't have a name.
Exactly. He's non-existent.
Oh, ref, because no way.
That's what I'm saying. Rough.
Simone is literally not part of this world. No, she's superhuman.
Crazy.
I read, if reading was a sport, we'd all have gold medals. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Volleyball has a great setup, but the rival towers, it'll be so beautiful. It'll be so beautiful. Sponsors, so like Hunger Games. Well, like sports sponsors. Just like footballers get sponsors. You know, most sports people have sponsors. I feel like, isn't that a thing? That's a thing, right?
I think so. Pretty sure.
All right. My whole family played soccer when I was a kid. I even played some too. It's still one of my favorites. I used to play volleyball and others. Is my other favorite. I love volleyball.
So fun.
So fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I like to play volleyball with a big group of people.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's like
teams and
yeah. I also like to play water volleyball. That's always fun too because it's like I feel like it's less stress, you know?
Yeah.
Just kind of like flail around and have fun. I also play soccer. I wasn't the best. I'm sorry, I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at this. Mr. Simone Biles is his name. But I played nonetheless. Yeah, exactly. Me Biles to be me Biles. Oh, Mr. Biles to me. Exactly. Slay. There's probably more drugs and sex on the Olympics, but yeah. Oh yeah. I loved how he moved from that book so fast. Yeah, we're done with it. Mr. Not the Prize. Exactly. The book is definitely the thing of the past, Jasmine. Book? Who? You read something?
Sorry, y'all.
It just
are how most athletes make money because not all sports pay well.
Yeah. I just want to say I heard like the Simone Biles getting brought up, and I just want to say like historic. Doing things that nobody else can do that they have to name it after you is
she's a queen.
Yeah. And you know, whatever her husband's name is, I refuse to learn his name nor say his name. I will never. And then did somebody say something about water polo?
No, we were talking about water volleyball. I like to play water volleyball.
Oh, okay. I was just saying water polo. Did you see like Flavor Flav is like the U.S. women's like water polo like biggest champion?
What?
Yes, because like not all these sports are generating the money that other sports generate, and like they were just like really like struggling, and Flavor Flav is like bet.
Wait, is he making them wear a clock though?
No, genuinely like the cutest thing because he's just like no, like they deserve like all this respect and like all this love, like they are doing like so amazing. And he like literally got in the pool and tried to play water polo with them, and he was like, yo, they're legit, like, but he like paid for them to have like better accommodations. And then like Taylor Swift brought them to like one of her concerts. Like it was just a really cute like yeah, really cute thing.
That's amazing.
I love that.
Yeah, the most unlikely pairing.
Yeah.
Water polo and Flavor Flav. You didn't see that coming, did you?
Absolutely not. No.
Hell no. Like women's soccer until a couple years ago, they had second jobs. Yeah. This is a bar. Oh, there's a bar where my parents we used to go to a lot. They have beach volleyball. You can play and watch. That's fun.
Oh,
that's stunning.
That's so fun.
That does.
Have y'all been seeing the Olympic Village TikToks? No.
The Olympic Village is always just like very questionable with just saying like these some athletes, like we said, like come from very, like they're not making millions. But some of these athletes that come are used to living in very lavish luxuries just because they make millies, and then they go to the Olympic Village and like people are just like, can Kevin Durant actually even fit on the bed? Like it's like genuine questions that people have.
Is this where like the athletes are staying?
Yes, so like when you compete in the Olympics, they call it the Olympic Village, and like you stay there, like, and it's just like it's not like the Ritz, like you're not staying at like some, again compared to what some of them make, like the NBA, like the men's basketball team, the U.S. men's basketball team, like they're all NBA players, like they make millions of dollars, but they're also huge, and so they're literally people are like, can Kevin Durant actually fit on the bed? Like I need this question answered.
I'm picturing like them having like host families, Oh,
that would be so cute. Oh my god, that'd be so cute. So
she has 5 out of 6 skills named after her. That's, I mean, she is literally, nobody has done what she has done.
No, yeah, and also like the fact that, and she's not old by any means, but like the longevity of a gymnast is usually not that long, and she is literally, she just creates history at this point by breathing and showing up.
Yep. And then coming out there and competing the way that she does is sick. I think Olympic gymnasts, you are lucky to get even 10 years. And she is.
But that goes to a lot of like how the programs were run before, so very rigid. Like they just weren't nourished into their best self.
That's very true.
It gave them a very short competition life, and like she's showing that it can be done. But also, she's also just amazing. So her formula will not work for all.
No. A lot of athletes in the Olympics live off sponsors and really even touch contract money. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gotta go back to work before it gets dark. Hopefully enjoy the rest of the chat. I
love you.
Is Fib a Flav in the pool meme?
He's in the pool, and it's the cutest little thing to see, like little Flavor Flav. Yeah, he goes like he's not just like talking the talk to be like, oh, they deserve it. Like he's putting his money where his mouth is, and then he's also like he's hopping in the pool and like,
I love that.
Like doing it with them, like
just to show how difficult it is.
Yeah, because he's like, this is not for the weak. Like, just hyping up. Women's sports need that.
I hope you know I am going to skip your comment, Clint, because we do not acknowledge that man.
I saw Clint's comment and I was like, absolutely not. It struck from my memory.
We don't even see it. Is it Flavor Flav also Olive Garden or something?
Olive Garden.
The fact that Mr. Not the Prize Sam thinks he's even on the same level of notoriety in their sports.
Not to go hard on this, but just for anybody who doesn't know, like there was a podcast with like Simone and the man she married where they were on it, and he from his mouth, who she is the greatest gymnast. Like I just feel like at that point it's not even a question of like, do you agree? That's factual statements there. Regardless though, like he opened his mouth and tried to actually say to people that he was the prize. He didn't know who she was and that he was the prize. And the guys that were the hosts of the podcast, they were like, are you serious? They're like, like, like they were looking at him like, hey, boy, stop lying. But he literally said, he was like, I didn't know who she was. Like, I'm the prize in the relationship.
Ew.
First of all, ew. Second of all,
Well, I think for like years, Nastia Liukin held most, if not almost all of the records on the gymnasts, and she has surpassed them by leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
You're talking about the best gymnast beating the best gymnast of all time. Mm-hmm. And you're the prize?
It's the fact that he tried to say that he did not know who she was. Because, like, by the time that they met, like, everybody knew who Simone Biles was. Like, be for real, bro. Almost made me say a potty word on this screen just now.
Not right. I was obsessed with Flavor Flav's reality. Oh my god, what a time!
Yes.
That's
Flavor
back when
of
he was
Love.
in its prime.
I saw that Taylor Swift, like, because he went to her concert and like she saw him and she mouths it. She sees him, she's like, Flavor Flav, and he got so happy. He's posting it. He's living his best life. He's like, she really tore it up. Like, he's just not a hater. He's one of those people that had such a big name, you know, will forever be like somebody you know in pop culture. But I just love that he just sees so many other people, namely women, like really killing it in their chosen fields, and he's just hyping them up.
Mm-hmm.
I love to see it.
I love it. I've been watching all the IGs on the Olympics, and I love it. That's why it's in the quotations. His name is Mr. Biles from here on out, or Mr. Not the Prize. Yes, indeed. Who is that man? He will never live that down. He's supportive of her. I definitely give him that.
Yeah.
But he caused his own downfall with that comment.
Really did. And that's unfortunate because it really was one comment, but it's one comment he'll never be able to get away from.
Nope.
But he reportedly he plays in the NFL, and his team actually gave him like time off from their training camp so he could actually go and support her, which that was very nice.
That's sweet.
Yeah, but that's what happens when you're not the prize. You
they don't need you.
Come on now.
Oh, okay. Those cardboard beds. Yeah.
Bryce, I thought you didn't know about the Olympics.
Oh. The silence. Apparently the beds are so uncomfy the people are trying to win medals. So come on. They also weren't going to have AC. Oh! And the US brought their own AC. Slay.
That's because we're accustomed to that. Like those, they're, you know, yeah.
Bring our own stuff.
I haven't watched Simone Biles' documentary on Netflix, but I want to.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know she had them.
Yeah, I do want. Viola Davis like narrates like a poem in there and everything. I have to watch it.
I'm gonna watch that.
We're gonna have to.
The Netflix documentary is goodish, but feels unfinished. They're picking cameras back up to capture the Olympics and to include, so that'll be great. Ooh.
I actually love that it feels unfinished. I think that just goes to show that her career still has levels.
Yeah,
she still has it in her to go out and still do amazing things.
Many more pages to be turned. Literally, it's not even an opinion anymore. Stats will prove she is the GOAT. Yeah.
Honestly.
Truly. Oh, I didn't know. I knew he did something, but I didn't know what. Yeah, well, it's because he's not the prize.
It was just not a great comment, and unfortunately, it's on the internet forever.
Yeah. Okay. Let's run through these comments really quick because I want to make sure I don't miss anything, and then we'll do the spinner wheel, okay?
Yeah.
She's a household name. Yes.
Yeah.
She's an American. Who knows who she is? International people met, but Americans have no excuse. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're not. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh.
It's okay. I love you, Bryce. Bryce knows I love him dearly.
I saw a TikTok about it. I only pay attention to the drama.
I respect that, Bryce. Actually, I really do respect that.
AC is not common in Europe. It makes sense that they're going to try to weird. Yeah. I mean, Simone Biles up there. People like, yep, Michael Phelps, household name. Indeed. Yeah. All right, let's do a quick spinner wheel for the people that participated. Thank you, everyone, for coming in and joining and talking and laughing with us through the hard times.
Yeah. Drum roll, please. Liz!
Yay, Liz!
At this point, you know the drill, girl. Let us know. You want a physical, an audio, book?
Oh, for this book?
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about this?
The reunion.
Reunion by Lupin.
Woo, woo. Congrats for Liz. Yes, thank you so much for trucking through. And the fact that you're you are holding on strong, girl.
Yeah.
I want to say for anyone that has KU, you can listen to it on Audible for free if you decide to do that.
We love that.
Yeah. Which is, I love when they do that.
You can tell the Simone doc was set up to be one thing, and they had to scramble to put something different together. They've been working on it since last Olympics, so that's long.
Love that. Really love that. I love when they know, like they have the idea ahead of time to know that like this is going to be something people are going to watch. Like for anybody who's like a basketball fan, The Last Dance, like Michael Jordan's last championship, they recorded that back, like 97, 98. And then we got it just a few years ago. It's like they just knew. And they also said RIP to Kobe, but his final season, they actually recorded. So one day we'll be able to get a docuseries about that. But I just love when they know that like one day people are going to be ready to watch this.
Yeah. It looks like Liz said this one she wants to either do KU or audio. The next one is KU either audio. Okay. Am I reading that right? Oh, KU with audio. I understand.
Yeah. So would you like the physical? Just let us know.
So many good things about the reunion. I'm excited to read it with you all. Maybe you can squeeze it in next month. The Last Dance was so good.
So good.
All right. Oh, man. Yeah, Kobe still hits. You know what actually I got in my feels about the other day? Don't watch this movie because it's really, really bad, but I watched the new Fast and the Furious movie just for prosperity, not because I wanted to know if it was good. But at the very beginning, it's a clip from Fast 5, and Paul Walker's in the scene, and I about lost my mind.
I just have to there's some that will hit hard forever, but that one that Jasmine said, Kobe still hits hard. I'm not even joking with you. Last week when I was at Karina's, one night when I was like laying down to go to sleep and I was scrolling on TikTok, a Kobe video came up and I cried. Like I will cry. I think like that is a celebrity death. I think that will mess me up till the day I die. But I haven't watched. I need to watch like more recent of the Fast and Furious just so I can cry.
No, my God, don't do it. It's so bad. Literally, this one, Isaac and I finished. We were like, "What?" And
devastated.
Was that? Like it was so bad. But no, literally, the scene came up and I said, "Stop it right now! I'll cry right now! I'll cry right now!" And then they kept playing, and I was like,
"She said," and then I did cry.
Yeah, I was hot mess. Not Paul Walker callback. Yeah, he did. He died too young, and it was very sad. And I don't want to. I'll cry about it right now. I'll cry right now.
Yeah.
Celine's performance. Yeah, she has gone through so much, and she's coming back strong. When I see a clip of Kobe, I go down a rabbit hole. Yeah, no, we can't.
Jasmine, do you ever, just to hurt your own feelings, watch the clip where the reporter's talking about him talking about being a girl dad? Because that, it doesn't matter how many times I've seen that, I'll be done. I can't.
Yeah, I can't. It's so sad. And I wasn't a Kobe fan. I didn't really like basketball. I didn't really like the Lakers. But when he died, it was one of those deaths like you don't even feel like it's real.
You don't. And then like also even just like the ramifications like out of it, just like how, there's all this talk about like women's sports and like women's basketball, like getting like some notoriety right now. And it's just like, it's like the death was sad for like so many reasons, but for like women's sports and like women's basketball specifically, it really is so heartbreaking because he was doing the work post like career. Like his second career was like to get them paid better because there was no way, and I will go to my grave on saying this, like there's no way that he was going to let Gianna go play for pennies. Like he was going to make sure her contract. So it was going to take years. Like it was going to take years till she was like old enough for the league. But when she made it, those contracts would have seen a boost. Like, but shout out to the rookie class from this year for WNBA because they're also bringing in the dollars.
Good. Well deserved. Yeah, it honestly, I still haven't been able to go back. So growing up, Fast and the Furious was my favorite movie of all time. Mm-hmm. I still have not been able to go back and watch the first one. I cannot watch that man's face. No. I cannot do it. I will sob like a big bitch baby I can't do it. I just can't. But it just does make me sad. I still remember when I found out, it's one of those things that like sticks, Yeah. Remember where you were, what you were doing when you found out, like it's one of those things. Yeah. Paul Walker, Kobe. Honestly, those are probably the two people that I remember vividly. Like, okay, that sucked. Yeah. My mom was a huge Paul Walker fan. I remember she came running down the stairs. Paul Walker died. We were like, Mom, stop playing. Yeah. And sure enough, he died. What's that? Yeah, don't bring that up, Dana. We'll cry right now.
That one interview wrecks me.
Or when the reporter told another player, and the player's reaction, no.
That was really tough. And then they all took 8-second and 24-second violations. For his number. I can't go down the rabbit hole. But
you can't. Heath Ledger.
Oh yeah.
That one.
That one was tough too. Yeah.
Leah's another one.
I love that movie.
A Knight's Tale.
A Knight's Tale is so good.
So good.
So good. Fast and the Furious will always be a top series simply because they're tributes to Paul. Yeah, they really did. They did him so well. And I love
after the fifth one.
No, they really should have stopped it. I said that about the last one, and I was like, they made a joke and was like, what are they gonna do now? Go to space? And then they sent them to space.
Shut up. Is that for real?
Dead ass. You should have stopped at 5. 6 was pushing it. I get 6 because it was more of a tribute thing.
Yeah.
But 7?
Well, from what I understand, and I'm not 100% sure, but from what I understand is they kind of had this like overarching like story that like they had like
What overarching story? Bringing in family members that never existed before, bringing back people that have already died and are not alive again. What's the overarching story?
They had to like work with those punches there, roll with those punches, but like I guess they kind of had like this mapped out for a certain amount. I don't know how many, but
and then Isaac and I were dying because this joke never gets old, but we're watching the new one, and this is not a spoiler. I think he's in the trailer, but John Cena shows up, and there's a fighting scene pretty early on, and I'm like, oh my god, look, they're fighting the air, and we were just cackling.
You can't see me. Yeah, it's just like I just feel like it's like people. It's just at this point, it's like a cult classic. They're gonna keep making them, and people are gonna keep watching them.
Yeah.
Oh, I sworn off going to the movie theaters to watch them after that last one. The space one really took me out. I said, okay, I'm done. I'll just watch it whenever it comes out for free somewhere because I cannot do that again.
Yeah, just wait till it's on stream somewhere.
Mm-hmm. You can watch it on, we watched it on Prime, or no, Paramount, or Prime. Because I have Prime. So I just watched it on that. And it was like one of those really unsatisfying, like, half-part movies because they didn't finish the actual storyline because they're doing a second one to finish up. It was all right. We have some people here that we were talking about. Are you trying to send me into a depression right now?
So sorry. Fight back the espresso depresso.
Alec Rickman?
Alan Rickman, yeah.
Alan Rickman. Sorry, I don't know why I read that so weird.
Nate from here.
Yeah. That one was sad. Last one was good. I get it.
Yeah.
I like that you're still liking them. See, I feel like if the fans are still enjoying them, keep making them.
Yeah.
At some point, I'm gonna stop watching. Betty White was tough. Betty White was a pretty sad one too. And just watched Hamilton. Clips Jasmine. This will help. Hamilton.
I've not seen that. Yeah.
Betty White.
Oh.
Matthew Perry. He was pretty sad too.
It was interesting.
There's still so much surrounding that.
Yeah, I've got.
I hope it comes to life.
Questions.
Me too.
Yeah.
When John came into it, I was like, they're just gonna keep adding to the family. Yeah.
No.
Another question that I really truly have, and again, go watch the trailer. I don't know if you guys have watched the last one. Why is that their son a black kid? I'm very confused.
I'm about to go watch it. I'm behind a few on the series.
You have to go watch it. Yeah. It's just my mind is blown. Okay. What if there's a Sharknado Fast and Furious?
God. I feel like someday I'm sure that will come to life.
At this point, nothing's off the table. You know what I'm saying? Like,
literally, Isaac and I were watching it, and Isaac would be like, "What the? Are you kidding?" And I'm like, "Isaac, they went to space. At this point, you can't even. You just have to like let it roll."
Yeah.
You're running out of ideas.
They are. Robin Williams. Oh yeah, Robin Williams was.
Yeah. Why are we still on this? You know?
Yeah, we gotta let it go.
Come in.
We gotta let it go.
Condolences to all. We can't go down the espresso depresso.
It's gonna be crying all night.
Yeah.
Just sad all day. All right, friends. Well, in that case, now that we've left you a sobbing mess, We bid you adieu. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys so much for coming, hanging out with us through what is probably going to be the worst book, the worst book we've ever read for Swoony Readers. We're speaking that one into existence, please and thank you. Thank you to Karina and Dana. Thank you to everyone. Thank you so much, Liz, for joining and then winning. We can't wait to send you over your copy. And then we'll all meet next month to do the reunion. Bye.
So excited for that. Yeah.
You want to show it off for us, bestie?
Oh, sorry. Not the moment. It's just cute.
It's just cute.
Yeah. Vibing. Like the cover is just, I love it.
Yeah.
She's a moment for sure.
Yeah.
All right, friends. Anything else you guys want to add before we jump off tonight?
Sorry if you read it. But thank you guys for joining us and just hanging out. Like, this was fun. I hope you guys had fun. We had fun talking about it.
We did. Yeah.
We made the best out of the situation for sure.
There you go.
Yeah. You know, gotta laugh.
It's Megan Quinn.
Yeah, Megan Quinn.
Stunning.
All right, besties, we love you. Have a wonderful Friday. Enjoy your guys' weekend. Stay super safe. Bye.
Yes.